Alrighty, this game's called Hollowbrook Apartment, and I'm going to start on this screen just because after this, before the home screen, there's a little backstory that I wanted to show. So this game seems like it's like the exact type of game that I like, so I'm just going to jump right into it. I recently moved to a new town. I spent my whole life running. And now I ran further than I ever had before. Was I destined to never face my fears? My name is Jenny. And this is my part in the story. Okay, this is about how far I got. But I just wanted to show that little intro just because I thought that was really cool. But this seems like the exact type of game that I like. So it is October of 1994.
Hollowbrook has never been free of crime. In the last 2 decades alone, its streets have seen more than their share of names that once filled the local papers before fading into the archives. Frank Mallory, a drifter who left 3 dead in a series of late-night robberies.
This guy's a creepy voice.
Clara Hensley, the landlady who poisoned her tenants over debts. And the stairwell strangler, a faceless predator who haunted the Ashmere blocks for a single winter before vanishing without a trace.
I didn't expect a storm tonight. It knocked off the TV. I can't see a thing. Man, this really is the 90s. This TV's like... It has the antennas and everything. Oh my god. Okay, so we could hit tab to get hints, but I'm going to try to do it without the hints. I'm guessing we have to find a light switch or a maybe a fuse box or something. There we go. Oh, it's not a light switch. Let's hang up. There we go. There we go. Super bright. It tripped, I guess. I'll finish my show. I tried to turn the TV on with my mind powers. It didn't work. Well, I guess we're not watching TV. Let's try getting up. Got a key. Got some socks on the ground. Man, this really is the 90s. This apartment is like, it's like a 90s sitcom, kind of. Got her bedroom. Could lay down in bed. Pretty nice shower. Doesn't look like a 90s shower. Looks kind of modern. Tiling's a little old though. But alright, this is our place. This is what we call home. Kind of like it. Got like a boombox looking thing. Got some DVDs maybe. My scary movie collection. Oh, these are like those old tapes. I should have known that. That's awesome. Here is our kitchen. I wasn't hungry yet. Okay. We have a little welcome mat. Can we turn the TV back on? It must have blown. Took the VHS tape. Oh, need to unlock the door. Stranger says, hi there. I say hello. So we don't know this person. Sorry to bother you. I'm your neighbor from across the hall. I say, what's up? Stranger says, did your lights go out? My place has gone dark. I say, yes, they did for a moment. Stranger says, mine are still out now. I say, do you know why? Stranger says, it's probably the fuse box downstairs. It trips whenever there's a bad storm. I say, I just moved in last week. I don't know where it is yet. Stranger says, by the laundry room in the basement. I say, classic. Stranger says, would you mind checking for me? I'd usually go, but the manager has a thing for me. It makes me feel a bit uncomfortable. I say, yes, of course. Mary says, oh, her name is Mary. She says, thanks, I'm Mary, by the way. I say, I'm Jenny. Nice to meet you, Mary. Likewise, be careful down there. Okay, she seemed cool. So we have to go check the fuse box. Now she went down this way. I'm guessing this is her apartment? Or this one, maybe? It won't budge. Try going this way. Okay, so far we have Mary, and she seems nice. And the manager has a thing for her. Which is always creepy. Why is there a refrigerator on the steps? Also, he's also got a boombox. That's awesome. Gonna talk to him. He is a stranger. He says, do you mind giving me a hand? I say, sorry, there's no way I'm capable of carrying that. He says, I've been busy here for hours trying to get this up the stairs. I say, well, you got it this far. He says, very funny. I say, is there no one else that can help? Stranger says, it's past 10 o'clock at night. Only weirdos and me are moving around at this time. I say, excuse me? He says, well, if you do see anyone, can you at least send them my way? I say, if I come across any other weirdos, sure. He says, thank you kindly, and my name's Jacob with a K. I say, I'll be sure to let them know. It's like making fists. Okay, so we have Mary and we have Jacob with a K, who is struggling to get his refrigerator up the stairs. Oh my god, what are these paintings? Or pictures? It might be paintings. Is that the manager? Employee of the month. It's the same guy every time. Also, why is he making that face? Okay, I don't think anyone's there. So she says downstairs by the laundry room, I think it was. Oh, it's not the laundry room. Also, that's probably Jacob's stuff. It's probably his moving van. Let's try down here. Got no light switch. That has to be it. Oh yeah. I have no idea how to fix this. I think all you have to do is flip it. They were playing tic-tac-toe. That's awesome. Whoa. Stranger says, hey, that's my job. I'm pretty sure that's the guy that was the employee of the month for like the entire year. I say, you scared me. Stranger says, how do you think I felt seeing some random woman in here? I say, I never thought about that. I'm the night manager. I say, I'm Jenny. I moved in last week. Night manager says, room 21. Yep, I know everything. I say, do you know about the guy moving in? Jacob with a K. Night manager says, room 33. Like I said, everything. I say, he's struggling a bit up there. Night manager says, and what am I supposed to do about it? I say, maybe go help the guy. Night manager says, I'm a busy guy. I say, I bet. Night manager says, anyway, if you're going to take my job, can you at least flick the switch right there? Got it. Perfect. Now get out of the maintenance room. That's rude. Doesn't seem like a nice guy. Can I lock him in there? No. I'm guessing this is the laundry room. I should head back to my apartment. I will, but I have to explore here first. What is that noise? Oh, it's the light flickering. Oh yeah, there's the laundry room. And it looks like one is being used. Okay, so we got the laundry room, got the maintenance room, night manager, Jacob with a K, and Mary. So now Mary should be pleased that hopefully her electricity is back on. Let's see. Got this guy still struggling. I'm gonna talk to him. Well, did you find anyone? Just the night manager, but he wasn't very helpful. I did tell him that Jacob was struggling here. What the heck am I supposed to do? I say, I'm really sorry. Jacob says, sorry ain't gonna get this refrigerator up the stairs. I say, maybe somebody else will come by. Jacob says, yeah, some weirdo. What's with him and weirdos? Better than no one, I guess. Jacob with the K says, I guess I'll hold out. If I turn up dead, it was nice knowing you. I say, you too. It's a little dramatic. Okay, so going back home. Also, what is like this like area right here in front of our apartment? I mean, I guess that makes sense. I don't know. I guess maybe that's a room in someone else's apartment or something. All right, we're home. Oh, we got some money. Got some cash. Let's see. It is 10:42, 43, I think. And there's another knock on the door. Okay, it's Mary again. Probably coming over just to thank me. Mary says, I just popped around to say thanks. I say, no problem at all, Mary. Mary says, you're new in town, huh? I say, yeah. Mary says, when I moved here, I was crazy lonely. I say, I'm feeling somewhat the same. Mary says, I'm sure you'll get to know some people. I say, you're the first person I've talked to since I moved here. Mary says, Hollowbrook isn't really known for its friendly faces. I say, so I've heard. Mary says, so why here of all places? I could say something different, or I ran away, or I ran as far as possible. I'm gonna say I ran away as far as possible. Mary says, there's no better place to go if you want to disappear. I say, so I've heard. Mary says, regardless, I'm at room 23 down the hall if you ever need a friend. I say, I appreciate it, Mary. And here's my number, but you could come knock too. I say, thanks. Mary says, I have some homemade soup if you'd like some. My way of saying thanks. I say, that's kind of you, but I'll manage. Mary says, you sure? I say, honestly, you got a lot going on and we've just met. Mary says, well, the offer's always on the table. I say, I really appreciate it. Maybe some other time. Mary says, I'll see you around. All right, well, a little sketchy, but I got her number. So Mary's deets 23. I think, yeah, that was her stomach growling. I was wondering what that was. So let's see what we got. It's empty. I haven't got groceries this week. And there's another knock on the door. Wonder if we're going to go to a convenience store. There's no one out there. Huh. That's rather odd. I usually shut all the doors. I don't know. It's giving me a little bit of the anxiety. I'm going to shut them. I think that probably was me that left them open, though. Alright, I thought I saw something. It's an ad for pizza. Oh, it was probably just like a delivery guy just dropping something off. See what we got. Hollowbrook Pizza. Order now. 437 pizza. Nice. Just in time, too. We were hungry and we don't have any food. So can we order a pizza? Oh, yeah. And it's busy. Let's try the next one. Let's try 417. Wait, what was ours? I like just said it. 437. 437 pizza. There we go. Hi there, we sell pizza, only the best pizza. I say sounds great. What can I get you? Okay, we're gonna go with a plain or a pizza with all the toppings. Let's go with all the toppings. Can I get all the toppings? I say yeah, that's right. Sorry, got confused. Perfect. Can I get a name and address? I say Jenny, Blackthorn Apartments, apartment 21. Ordering the pizza. A regular place for us. We'll be there within the hour. Nice. I should do the laundry while I wait for pizza. I need something to carry it with. So how are we going to carry the laundry? Let's see if we have a laundry basket. Or a bag. Nice. Alright, got that. Room looks good. Got a pair of socks. Now we got whatever that is. Looks like maybe a sweatshirt. Got that. Got that. Nice. That looks like all of it. I should take it down to the laundry room. It's a good idea. Shut the door behind us. Got Jacob with the K still here. Oh, he's making some progress. I'm making progress. You moved a single step. Jacob says that sounds like progress to me. I say, I suppose you're right. And when I get there, I can finally relax. I say, no luck with any other weirdos yet? Jacob says, not a single person has come by yet. I say, well, I just ordered pizza. Maybe they can help you when they deliver. Jacob says, yes, the time is nigh. Nay. I don't know what that means. Yeah, he made a little bit of progress. How did he get it up, like, here? I feel like this is, like, a bigger staircase than, like, the rest he has to go. I don't know. Also, what is with these pictures? Ooh. Got someone ringing the bell. Stranger doesn't say anything. I say, I've not seen you around here before. Stranger doesn't say anything. Not big on talking, huh? Stranger doesn't say anything. I say, well, see you around. Kind of a strange looking dude. What's down there? Oh, looks like just the exit maybe. Can I go in here? No, it's locked. He's just there ringing the bell. Alright, let's finish the laundry. Looks like they're all in use. It's already in use. There we go. Alright, so far, I really like it. It's like kind of like funny, this game. I'll pick them up in the morning. Whoa. It's the night manager. And he's naked. He says, got a quarter. I say, what the heck? He says, sorry. I say, there's a guy ringing the bell upstairs. The creepy guy. Night manager says, can't you see I'm naked? I say, now that you mention it. Night manager says, and not only that, I'm up to my ears in work. I say, it doesn't seem that way at all. Night manager says, you'd be surprised just how much BS people send my way. I say, such as? Night manager says, fix this, fix that. It's kind of your job, I say. Night manager, yes it is, but there's only so much of me to go around. I say, I don't know what to say. Night manager says, how about nothing and just give me that quarter? I say, after how you treated me earlier? That's right, he was being rude earlier. Night manager says, ah, you were all up in my business, sorry. I say, here, and I guess we give him the quarter. Oh, that was his laundry basket. What a weirdo. Oh my god, that whistling is so creepy. Oh, it's the stranger. I didn't even notice. I say you're creeping me out a little. The stranger doesn't say anything. He's just looking in the maintenance room. What is this guy doing? He's still not saying anything. Just gonna go ahead and shut that and leave those two in there by themselves. Okay, so I guess we could go up. Was this like normal artwork in the 90s? I mean, I was like alive in the 90s, but I feel like I don't remember it being like anything like that. Got Jacob still looking at us. Jacob says, so did they give you an ETA? I say within the hour. Jacob says, good, I still have things to do before sleeping and it's already late. I say, not much, I hope. Jacob says, that lazy manager refused to fix some broken drywall in my apartment. I say, he's a good for nothing. Jacob says, I just discovered it, or I just covered it up with the wardrobe for now, but I still need to get it fixed. I say, have you thought about just leaving the fridge for now? Jacob says, heck no, where am I going to keep my beer? I say, how silly of me. Jacob says, ha, I like you, we should party sometime. I say, yeah, no, you're like 50 or something. Jacob says, ain't no stopping me from... Man, Jacob could get down. Can shut this off. And now he's mad. Turn it back on? No. Alright, well, I like Jacob. So let's go back home and do the waiting for the pizza. I should really get around to emptying that. I like the vibe though, just like late at night, rainy, creepy, kind of funny. And that might be the pizza guy. Let me see, I think it was like 10 something when I called, and now it is 11:10. So that took a half an hour. Oh, it's this guy. He doesn't look like the pizza guy. Can I open it? Should I open it? He doesn't look like a pizza guy. Can't get this guy to shut up. I say hello. Stranger says, you are not Mary. Oh, he's looking for Mary. I say, that's correct. Stranger doesn't say anything. I say, she's my neighbor in apartment 23. No one by that name lives here, or you're a creep. Oh, God. I'm going to say no one by that name lives here. She lives nearby, he says. I'm going to cover and say, I don't know a Mary. Oh, my God. He's going right towards Mary's apartment. I should find a way to let Mary know. Oh, God. I think I could call her. I don't know her number. Okay, I don't need to know, thank God. Oh my God, I could hear him knocking on her door. I say, hey, it's Jenny. Mary says, what's up? I say, there was some guy looking for you. Mary says, huh? Why there? I say, he wasn't big on words. Mary says, what did he want? I say, he stared at me, said that I'm not Mary. Mary said, then? I say, walked off down the hall. I think he's checking other apartments. Mary says, I wasn't expecting anyone. I say, he's been hanging around the apartments for a while now. I say, whoever he is, he's super creepy. Mary says, what should I do? I say, just lay low and I'll call if he comes back knocking. Mary says, thanks, Jenny. I say, talk soon. Man, what a weird bloke. That's better. Oh my god. Also, it's a small detail, but I like how like the clock is like actually ticking. Like every time I look at it, it's just like a little bit more ahead. Oh, it's the pizza guy. Pizza guy says, pizza. Typical. I pay him. He says, and I'm gonna give him a tip. He says, oh my, how nice of you. I say, you could say psych. I'm gonna say you're welcome. Try to get on his good side. Pizza guy says, since you were so kind, a word of warning. There are some strange men in these parts. Be on the lookout. I say, thanks for the advice. Say, are you a Gemini? Why ask? I'm here for Geminis. One man's trash is another's treasure. I say, interesting. Also, I like how he told us that because we tipped him. So, like, if we didn't tip him, he wouldn't have told us that. All right, we got our pizza. Where do I eat it? Oh no, the pizza disappeared. Nah, we got it. There we go. Can we open it up? There it is. Nice. I couldn't eat another bite. Jenny, you had like one slice. I would eat like 3/4 of that pizza in like 2 minutes. Okay, so it's either going to be Mary, the creepy guy, night manager, or Jacob with a K. Oh, it's the creepy guy again. Why is he making that face? Stranger says, I know she's here. I say, no one living here goes by Mary. Stranger doesn't say anything. I say, I'm sorry, I can't be of more help. Stranger just walks away. I should call Mary. Also, I haven't been locking the door. Am I supposed to be like locking it? Okay, I locked it. Would have been smart to do. Okay, so let's call the Mary. Mary says hello. I say it's me again. Mary says what happened? I say he came back. Mary says and? I say he's convinced you live here. Mary says are you safe? That was nice of Mary. I say I'm safe. He left again. Mary says what should we do? I say if he comes knocking again, I'll call the police. Mary says just be safe. I say I will. I say I suppose I can clean up before heading to bed. So now we need to do the cleaning up. So, can we put the pizza in the fridge? No. Also, didn't I don't know, maybe I don't know. No, it's opened outwards. Well, I guess it always opens outwards, probably. Yeah, I probably left it open. I'm probably losing my mind. Okay, so what to do now? I should take out the trash. Man, we're getting stuff done today. Alright, got the trash. Oh no, the guy's talking to Jacob. Oh man, I didn't catch that. I think Jacob was threatening him though. Jacob says, so you're just gonna stare? Well, I can play that game too. Jacob's a clown. They're just staring at each other. My god, that is like the creepiest thing I've ever seen. Alright, so they're having a staring contest. The night shift manager is still doing nothing, claiming to be doing everything. There we go, got the garbage. That's one, I'm sure I have more. Ugh. Okay, looks like we're doing 2 trips. Jacob says, dang, you're a creep. Has anyone ever told you that? Jacob says, I can play this game all day, man. He is such a character. Just gonna slip on by. Wonder if that guy could help him with the refrigerator. He looks pretty big. Okay, so we got more garbage, I think we said. Not in there. Not the pizza. Okay, we're gonna keep the pizza. Also, that's open again. Who keeps opening that? I'm like 1000% sure I shut it. Okay, so we got the garbage. Okay, so now I'm definitely gonna shut it. I'm gonna shut this. Hopefully we're good. See if they're still there. No, they're gone. Wonder if they're taking the fridge up. Nah, the fridge is still here. Huh. Where could they have gone? I just hope that guy's not cooked. Whoa. Did someone move a trash can? Oh yeah, there was 3 in here. Yeah, that's definitely Jacob's stuff. I'm going back in. I think my upstairs neighbors just dropped something and it scared me. Still no Jacob. Also, the fridge is like impaling the wall. Alright, let's go back home. Oh no, the door's open. Can't see anything. Someone was in here. I need to call the police. Yeah, let's call the cops. Oh no. It's always the ones you most suspect. Oh my god, he's just there looking. That is so creepy. Can I like slip out? Of course now the TV's working. Whoa. Oh, it's the manager. What the heck? I can't move. You're mine now. It's like everyone's a creep. Don't tell me Jacob's a creep too. So like, are these dreams? I don't get it. This is like too much for my tiny brain. Oh, I heard something. Oh, the door's open. There's something coming from over here. Might be above us. It's hard to tell. Let's go down the hallway. Yeah, it's coming from over here. Sounds like it's up, though. The sound's really good in this game, like you could tell. I don't know who lives here. Yeah, I think Mary was 23, so... so this is Mary's place. Mary has the welcome mat. She seems like a sweetheart. She has a pizza thing, too. I can't take hers. Mary's got all kind of DVDs. Or VHS tapes. Forget it's the 90s. Can I call someone? No. Won't budge. Alright, I guess we're going down to the lobby. Oh my god, that keeps scaring me. Oh, I see. Oh, that scared me. I thought those were two arms. So we are going up. Yeah, so something's going on up here. I could hear it, like, from a mile away. I don't know who lives here. So that's apartment 31. I don't know who lives in 32. Why are there so many refrigerators? What's that smell? Oh man, something was going on in here. Oh yeah. Yeah, something was going on. Jenny says, I'm going to pass out. Got a letter. Jacob's letter. A formal complaint to the night manager. Dear night manager, I'm writing to you to express my concern with some drywall in my apartment. He's complaining about the drywall. I am moving in at the end of the month and it was still not repaired. Consider this a formal complaint. Jacob's sticking it to him. If it is not repaired in a timely manner, then I will have to seek legal action. Sincerely, Jacob. P.S. If you don't fix it, I'll just cover it up and then it's your problem. And that's it. Ugh. I said Mary. Oh no, there's Mary. Mary's super cooked. Oh, I could take the knife. Oh no. It's the Ripper's note to Mary. It was always you. It's the night manager. He said, oh my god. Night manager says, what did you do? He's trying to blame Jenny. I say, you don't understand. Night manager says you killed her. I say, it wasn't me. I need to get out of here. Can I hide? It looks like I can move this. How do I move it? Oh, I can push it. Oh my god. He's coming after me. I am panicking. He's like super slow though. I'm just gonna do it a little bit at a time. God, why is he so slow? I mean, I'm not complaining. I think it's moving. I can't tell. This is the drywall that Jacob was complaining about. Oh my god. Okay, so the night manager kind of like saved our life by being lazy and like not wanting to fix it himself. It looks like I can move this. Okay, I'm still moving it. Bro, can I like... I could definitely get through that. No. Ugh. He's like so close. I think I have to move it a little bit more. No. Can I like not go through that? Oh, I could, okay. I'll see you soon. That is so creepy. Did I call the police? No, I already called the police. Wait, where do I go? These are all locked. Oh no, this one's not locked. Okay, thank God. Alright. Can I go back in? No. This one's also locked. Looks like we're going down low. I don't know. Yeah, we're going to like the super sub-basement. Jenny says I must be crazy. Nah, I think you're okay, Jenny. There's got to be some way to power these lights. Oh, it's an axe. I need a key to open that. Oh, okay, I need a key. Oh my god, there's so many different ways to go. I hate when it does this. It gives me such bad anxiety. I don't know if I'm going to pick the wrong way. There's no power. Turn the power on. I should find where the pipe leads. It's a big old pipe. And I guess we're just gonna follow this. I don't know. There's no power. Huh. Alright, so we need power. I should be able to flush that out with a pump. There's a key. But I'm totally lost. Okay, so we need a key. I think for the axe. And we need power for the electricity, I think it was. And then we need water to get the key. So first things first, I think electricity. So I think we need another panel, unless we could go back to the original panel, but every single door is locked. Maybe in here. Oh yeah, there's a panel. And a letter. To whom it may concern, we are writing to formally request a replacement key for the fire safety equipment located in the sewage complex AC. Regrettably, the original key has been lost due to an incident during routine maintenance. It was definitely the night shift manager. While conducting pump servicing, the key was inadvertently dropped into the system and could not be retrieved. It was definitely him. Despite thorough inspection of all accessible pipe exits, the key remains unaccounted for and is presumed to be lodged within the sewage flow. As head of the sewer operations, okay, so I think that's just explaining where the key is in case we didn't see it. But I saw it. Nice, we got light. Okay, so we got... Okay, so there's a spout. I have nothing to chop it with. Okay, so I guess I used the axe for that. Maybe. Wait, so what did I... The game's hurt my brain. What did I need the electric for? I think I needed it for the well. So I think that was down this way. Looks like something fits here. Okay, so I also need a crank. Yeah, I think the well said we need electricity for something. That'll probably be a bucket. And then... Okay, yeah, I think I know what to do. So let's try this. Bingo. There's that. And if my gaming instincts are right, that's going to be a bucket. I think he's down here. Maybe not. What's that in the pipe? I already saw that. There's the key. I should be able to flush that out with the pump. I hear him to the right. Oh my god, he's like right here. I think that's him. I don't know. It sounds like his chainsaw. Okay, now he's over there. I'll try to make a break for it. So I guess he's walking around. Oh yeah, there he is. Yep, he's coming. This is a nice little spot. I think he's coming. Oh yeah. Man, Jenny breathes pretty hard. Okay, so we got our bucket. So I'm guessing we have to go to this little spigot thing. Yeah, the water's too polluted. Typical. Okay, we got our water. I think I hear him like to the right now. Ah, idiot. Okay, so we got our water. Now I put it in the pump, maybe? Yeah, the electricity's on. So how do we do it? Activate. It needs pressure. It needs water. Okay, so there's the water. I don't know how these work. Wait, check hatch on the top of the machine to ensure water. Yeah, so I think the water's good. Left handle must be turned to increase pressure. I need to make sure to stop it in the green. Oh my god, I could hear him. Oh no. Oh god. That thing's gonna blow too. And both of us are dead. Oh no. It might be cooked. I must be hearing things. Okay, he's gone. Can I do that again or do I have to get more water? Oh no, we're good. I need to make sure to stop it in the green. I'm colorblind, but I think that's that one right there. There we go. Okay, you had to hit this one, and then you hit the button. Proceed to turn on the system with the red button. Ooh yeah. Oh, he's coming. Wonder if we can see his foot. Must have been the wind. Okay, so I think now we could get the key. Just have to let him pass here. And go in this cozy little spot. I'm drinking a strawberry milk tea. And it is very good. And very fitting for a cozy little horror game. Okay, I'm making a break for it. There it is. Yep, there's the key. Nice. Add key to the inventory. So what do we need the key for? So one of the... Oh, he's coming. Oh no. You won't escape. Oh my god. That is so scary. Okay. No, the key was for the X. And then we used the X on that, I think, to like bust it down or something. There we go. Oh my god, he's like right there. Also, how much gas is in his chainsaw? He's just letting it run. Okay, I don't hear him. Oh, no. Man, he was making his rounds. But yeah, now we can chop it. Oh my god, we have to do one at a time. Okay, one more. Bingo. We are in this room. There has to be something useful in here. It's like we got some, I don't know, Clorox or something. Got something. Oh, we got the crank. Nice. I forget what we needed that for, but I think I remember saying we need that. Okay, is it safe? This thing, I think. This is the emergency something. Alright. Come on, Jenny. There we go. Oh, God. Okay, there he is. And he's gone. Now, what did that do? No, that was the room we were just in. I'm like all turned around, I'm sorry. Is he coming back? Yeah, I can hear him. Yep, there he is. Just gonna hide right here. Hopefully he goes right by. Oh god, I don't want to die here. I don't know like how far I'd have to like respawn. There he goes. Gonna make a break for it. There it is. Nice. Thank God. He says, you think a gate can stop me? I don't know. It kind of looked like it did. Oh my god, we have to go like one rung at a time. Come on, Jenny. And we're good. Uh-oh. Oh my god, why is this guy so weird? Can I like move? No. Oh my god, I am so uncomfortable. I think he let us go. Maybe not. I spoke too soon. He says I'm not done with you. And that's it. Okay, so that was like the actual ending. Man, I thought we got away. Guess not. Who was that? Was that like Jack the Ripper or someone like that? Man, low key, that was like a super good game though. It had like a really nice combination of like being like creepy and eerie, just like the typical indie games, but it also had like a touch of humor to it, which I really enjoy. Really cool vibe though, definitely really cool. I did want to give a little bit of a channel update. A couple people were asking if I was going to make a Twitch account, and I actually did, and I went live a handful of times, but truth be told, I don't know what it was. I just wasn't super comfortable being live. I kind of just like making YouTube videos. I just like being alone here in my room and playing a game and getting immersed in it and recording it and just making a video out of it. So I just wanted to say thank you though to everyone that joined my Twitch stream while I did go live a couple of times, and I got some followers on there and everyone said some super nice things, and I thought that was really nice, and I just wanted to give like a really genuine thank you for that. So thank you again. I really hope you enjoyed this game because I definitely enjoyed playing it. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.